While there is debate on how to proceed with the START agreement, there is one stance that hasn't wavered. The Catholic Church's teaching requires that any use of force be proportionate and discriminate. It must not produce more harm than good and must respect non-combatant immunity and protect civilians. The Church has long opposed the use of nuclear weapons, especially against non-nuclear threats and the development of new nuclear weapons. We're honored to welcome to the program Archbishop John Wester of the Archdiocese of Santa Fe. Your Excellency, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Veronica. It's very nice to be with you.
With the START treaty expiring today, what are your concerns?
Well, my main concern is this will be the first time now in years that we've had no treaties to limit the number of nuclear weapons in our world. With the advent of AI and hypersonic delivery systems, so many technological advances, the nuclear arms throughout the world are extraordinarily dangerous. And so to think about their proliferation and their increase is very scary.
Now, you and two cardinals traveled to Japan to mark the 80th anniversary of the atomic bombings. What was that experience like from a personal point of view?
It was very moving for me and also for Cardinal Cupich and Cardinal McElroy and Archbishop Etchen, because we're dealing with the people who actually, some of whom, the Habakisha, actually experienced a nuclear attack, and many of their relatives, obviously, in the country and people, the church, who was so terribly afflicted by the bombings, the dropping of the bombs in '45. So it's very moving. It's very real. It's very personal. It's very it's something that really touches the heart. And so that's why we're so sad to see that this new START treaty is coming to an end. We believe that we need to have control. It boils down to really if you put your eggs in the deterrence basket or the disarmament basket. And we believe that disarmament is the only way to go. And we make note that, and we did this in Japan, Pope Francis in 2019 said that even possessing nuclear weapons is immoral. So that's a challenge to us to really accept that and see what are we going to do about it.
And of course, so many in the world would like peace to be in 2026. What is your message, having looked back at history, to lawmakers now who are looking at some of these very serious issues?
Well, you know, it's amazing, and I know this sounds, it's easier said than done, but a lot of this boils down to the sanctity of human life. If we truly accept that life is sacred and the unrepeatable gift of each human being from conception to natural death, our world leaders have got to embrace the sanctity of life. They treat human beings like pawns. Look at Ukraine, look at Gaza, look at so many places in the world where human beings are suffering and dying.
Now, 2 years ago, your diocese joined others for the World Without Nuclear Weapons organization. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, we're very excited about this. It's a partnership for a world without nuclear weapons, and it's the Archdiocese of Seattle and Santa Fe joined with the Diocese of Hiroshima and the Archdiocese of Nagasaki. And so we, 4 bishops, including Archbishop Takami, the Archbishop Emeritus of Nagasaki, joined together to form this partnership. And we invite other Catholic organizations to be either endorsing or participating members. It's basically, it's like a, what would you say, a clearinghouse. It's a way for us to gather together and to channel our energies, to educate, to advocate, and to promote world peace, particularly through the the disarmament, getting rid of nuclear weapons throughout the world. It's been an exciting, it's very, and on a personal note, Bishop Shirahama lent one of his priests to us here in Santa Fe, Father Ito, and he's been with us now for about a half a year or more. And he'll be here for 2 years, and he's here to help further the partnership as well as helping out in our parishes.
Archbishop John Wester, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Veronica. It's a joy to be with you, and all the best to you. God bless.